Wanted to touch base with you all before we all left to spend time with our family, friends, and loved ones for the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, before I go any further, you're probably wondering, is there PD this Wednesday? The answer is no. There is no PD this Wednesday. I know you're all wondering it. I know it's coming up in conversations all around campus, but there is no PD on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, after dismissal, you are all good to go, but we do need 5 things to happen first. 1, we need you to check your SharePoint folder, make sure your lesson plans are all up to date. There are many folders on SharePoint for quarters 1 and 2 where there's some lesson plans missing here and there. We need to make sure that our lesson plan folders are all caught up to speed, all caught up to date. Let's make sure that number 2, also our sub-plans are replenished and they are ready to go. Huge shout out to Ms. Campoa for checking those lesson plans for our substitute teachers and helping our substitutes get settled in, and also providing resources for our teachers when assembling and creating those sub-plan packets. Let's make sure our sub-plans are replenished and ready to go. Number 3, iReady. iReady brings a lot of data. We know it. It's important for us to study that data, analyze that data, figure out how we're going to be better educators for our children. And so the iReady data that you have in front of you right now is something that we want you to just take a quick look at. See some trends, see some patterns, see how your students overall are doing, and then later on, we'll move into some specific plans of intervention for those individual students in those small groups. There's also an iReady newsletter. Mrs. Riffenberg is already, or she's on her way to send that newsletter out to you all. It's a monthly newsletter that comes out, and it gives so many updates about iReady, gives so many different ideas about utilization in the classroom, so many different data reports that come from it. Please check that out. Number 4, please make sure that you're touching base with your mentor-mentee. Now, Mrs. C has not put together a formal mentor meeting this week. However, it's nice to just touch base, see how your mentee's doing. Check in with your mentor as well. See if they're holding up just fine. Let's make those relationships happen. If you've missed some time, get right back to it. Your mentor-mentee relationship is so paramount to your success here at Flower. And then finally, number 5, let's just go ahead and clean up those classrooms. Classrooms right now, we get it, there's a lot going on, but let's make sure that we're all in compliance with safety. We wanna make sure there's no hazards in our room. Let's make sure that any cords, any plugs in our room are not covered up by things, papers, clothing, let's clean it all up. This is a great thing for our students to do as they close out this week. Let's make sure that our students are cleaning up and cleaning out their desk. Let's make sure that as teachers, our work areas are organized. A lot of people laugh at me when I walk down the halls and I'm stapling, our bulletin boards, and I'm making sure that there's no borders dangling. That's just pride. That's just personal pride. There's no OCD or anything like that. There's our friendly bell. There's no OCD or anything like that. I just want to make sure that our school's looking nice. I've always been taught growing up, whether you're making minimum wage or a millionaire, presentation's important. And so we want to make sure that our school looks like a school. We want to make sure that we take pride in it. So if you see me out in the hallways fixing bulletin boards, I'm proud of that. I want to make sure that we are showing others, whether it's visitors, our students, our families, anyone, that we are people that care about how things look here at Flower. So please apply that same mindset to your classrooms. Things need to be cleaned up in some classrooms. Please make sure that we're doing that. If you need some assistance, you know where to find us. All right, those are 5 things that we need to do before Thanksgiving break. It is my hope that this Thanksgiving you find some time to rest, of course stay safe, and then spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. Forever grateful for you all. I know it's been a busy semester, it's been a busy school year. We've had a lot of things thrown our way, but again, I'm a proud principal of AMS Flower, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. All right, let's go ahead and have a great week. We'll see you later.